Unleash the power of knowledge and connect with the heartbeat of the African diaspora. Download our African Diaspora News Channel app now on Google Play and Apple App Store. Stay informed with authentic and diverse perspectives, breaking news, and cultural insights. Immerse yourself in a community that celebrates unity, resilience, and progress. Experience the vibrancy of the diaspora at your fingertips. Don't miss out. Empower your perspective today. Search African Diaspora News Channel and join the conversation.
Hey everyone, Rosemarie Havsome back again to help you take full control of your life by what you choose to put at the end of your fork. So by now you probably heard a lot about what you eat is who you are and what you put in is what you get out. But let's break it down a little bit more. Did you know that there are actually 8 natural ways that you can have your best health? 8 natural ways. And your doctor probably hasn't told you about many of them at all. If you have a preventable illness that you can avoid, something like high blood pressure or type 2 diabetes or high cholesterol, or you need to lose the weight for good, there are 8 ways that you can hit this problem to get rid of it. And one of them, I'm kind of hinting at it right now. The first one is food. Food is so important because 80% of what your health looks like and how you look and feel depends on what you're eating. And if you're not eating the right foods, then it's going to show up in one way or the other. If it's inflammation, then it's going to show up in something like high blood pressure or type 2 diabetes or high cholesterol or weight that you cannot shift. So let me get into a bit of a story as to why food has become so important. I grew up in a rural town in England. My family was the only Black family in the entire town. My siblings and I were the only Black children in each of our grades. So it was really remote. That's not the important thing. The important thing is we ate organic food before we even knew what organic was. As a matter of fact, if you walked down our street in the little town that we lived in, and you turned at the first right at the corner, what you're looking at is a dead end. And at the end of that road is a farm, a dairy farm. And you could see the black and white cows just munching on the grass and enjoying their lives in the sunshine. And we drank real milk. Now, I don't want to get into the whole thing about who's drinking dairy. I don't do dairy anymore, but just stick with me for a minute. So everything was organic. When we went to the shops with our mum to buy food for the household, everything was fresh. We would shop in a market. So when you went, you could go to the butcher and tell him what part of the cow or whatever you wanted to have for dinner. And if you were having ground beef, you would pick the part of the cow that you wanted, and then he would grind it for you on the spot. It was amazing. When it was time for eggs, to buy eggs, you didn't buy it at the shops. You would go to where the eggs were produced. Now, in England at that time, they would deliver the dairy items with a milk truck. And so, yes, I am of a certain age. We'll get into that in a minute. So you would get your farm fresh eggs, free range chickens, by the way, and you would get your farm fresh milk and cheese and whatever else. You would go to the butcher and get your fresh meat and all of that. And then when it came to your produce, that was fresh from the farmers as well. So everything was fresh. And in our family, it was a lot of fun to go for walks and then pick berries. And we'd bring the berries home and my mum would make homemade jams and tarts and pies. Delish. So it's about organic living. We didn't sit around and watch TV all day. And that was the time where there was always something to do. So you were always physically active. And it was all about going for a walk as a family on the weekends. It was really imprinting the importance of organic living and eating well and exercising and being outdoors. And that's something that stuck with me. So when I talk to clients about the importance of the food that they eat, it's not just because I'm talking about it from theory, because I studied something. And yeah, I did study nutrition and I did study holistic nutrition. But the difference is that I've lived the experience as well. So when it comes to your food, 80% of what you put in is what you're going to get out. And that is why you can press the easy button when it comes to maintaining your health. If you start with the foundation of good food, if you can eat organic, that's number one. If you can't eat organic, then get as close to organic as you possibly can. And just make that you mean that you wash your fruits and vegetables as well as you can before consuming them. So food is important. But the other side of that, because that's 80%, so the 20% is this working out. You've got to exercise, and it doesn't matter what you choose. You're just going to make it work for you because the body needs to move. We were made to move. That's why, if you notice, if you sit around for a long time, you start to get aches and pains. And you're kind of wondering, well, why is it I was just sleeping all night and then I woke up and then I'm in so much pain? Well, if the day before most of your time was spent sitting in front of a computer or sitting on the couch or gaming or whatever it is that you're doing that requires a lot of screen time, then you're not really moving, are you? You've got to move your body in order for your body to work for you. When it comes to things that are preventable, like high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, high cholesterol, and even to lose weight, if you exercise, that is half of the battle. Yes, it is. It sounds too simple, but it's true. Exercise is so important because it gets the body moving. We have a system in our body called the lymphatic system. The lymphatic system is what keeps our immune system intact. And it's very interesting because if you see an image of the lymphatic system, there's nowhere for it to exit the body. It's actually just circulated, cleaned up, and then recirculated. It's very interesting because the lymph is where your life is. If you don't have a healthy lymphatic system, you're going to have inflammation somewhere in the body. Moving your body helps to keep your lymphatic system healthy. Moving your body helps to keep your body in gear when it comes to being able to fight infections and to be able to fight any kind of viral or bacterial infection going around. It's really important to move your body. Another part of exercise that people don't think about, and that is the beauty of working with somebody like me who's a holistic health coach, is that it affects your mind. Your mind and your mental health are really important to protect, and exercise can be one of the simplest things that you can do to help your mind deal with all of the stresses that come about in our daily lives, especially in today's day. It's really important because it gets the blood flowing. It gets oxygenated blood flowing through the brain, and it helps in your thinking processes so that you're sharper and your cognitive awareness is increased because you are exercising your body. It's a beautiful symbiotic process of exercise, getting the oxygen in, getting rid of toxins, building your muscles, and getting rid of fat. It all works together and it's not hard to do once you know the foundation. And if the foundation is good, healthy food in its natural state, real food, not processed food, not high salt, not high sugar, not high chemicals, if you can get the foundation together, then the exercise goes with it beautifully. Exercise, you can go for a walk, but my favorite and what I recommend to clients, if you want to see the most changes, then do weight bearing exercise. Now, okay, that does involve cardio, that is true, but I'm talking about lifting weights or using your body weight as resistance to improve, to break down muscle in order to grow bigger and stronger muscle. It's very important because it maintains your bone mass and it also maintains your cardiovascular health because you're exerting a lot of energy and effort to lift weights and push weight and pull weight. It's very important that we remember that if we don't move, we are going to break down because that's just the way our bodies are made. Now, if you want to get some more details on what are the best workouts, let me know because not only am I a certified holistic nutrition coach, I'm also a certified personal trainer. So I work together with those two modalities to help you live your best life and avoid avoidable illnesses like high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, high cholesterol, and overweight and obesity. You can do a lot of things. There's no magic pill. They're just a way of being consistent and looking at it as an everyday thing. You don't have to be in the gym for hours, but you do have to move your body collectively over the week so that you can live your best life and manage your stress too. So if you want to know anything else about what are some of the programs, exercise programs and eating programs that you can incorporate into your life to make your life better and take full control of your life, then let me know. Message me below. And also don't forget to check out my YouTube channel, Havsome, Hav for Victor, SOM for Mother, for more information and tips and tricks on how you can live your best life by taking full control of your life by choosing what you put at the end of your fork. Now, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and share, and we'll see you next time. Don't forget to work out. We'll see ya.